In this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can use multiple shots of the same building to set an establishing shot when you're doing some storytelling. So if I were creating a scenario and I wanted to quickly tell a story and establish what's going on, I might do something like this. I'd have a zoomed out shot of the building, maybe another angle, walking in a little bit to the building, and then a zoom in where I've put the eLearning Art logo on the door, so you know, okay, they're going into the eLearning Art building, and I actually added that in post-production. I'll show you how to do that as well in this video. Okay, so the first thing you want to know is essentially what I've done is I've just taken images and layered them on top of each other. It's helpful to have the selection and visibility pane open as well as the animation pane. But I can control what layers are visible here, and let me hide this. That shouldn't be there. Okay, so here's my first zoomed out shot, and then I'm moving to this side angle, a little bit more zoomed in, and then a very zoomed in image there. And you can see here, I've also built the animations in, and all they are is on click, it's an appear, and I can show you how to do that really quickly. Let me just go ahead and wipe these out, and we'll start from scratch. So the first thing that's appearing is this is the base layer, and then we want this side angle to appear. So I would just go up to animations, I'd say appear. Then I want the next image to appear, which is a slightly zoomed in version. Click appear there. You'll see it adds to the animation pane. And then I want the close-up of the door to appear, so I just do that again. Oops, close-up of the door. Oh, the closer door, there we go. Appear, there we go. And then I actually have that sign that I created, so I want that group to appear as well. And then the one thing I need to change is, since I want that to appear as if it's part of the same image that loaded before it with the door, start with previous. Let me just show you now again how that would work in the preview. So this should all be working. There's our zoom out, side view, slightly zoomed in, zoom in with the logo already on the door. Great, that worked perfectly. So let's go ahead and close out of that. And let me show you how I created that sign on the door. Now let me step back real quick. It is helpful to have these different angles. And if you don't, I'm going to create a screencast that shows you how you can use a single image to give the same sort of effect of zooming in. You're really just using some zooming and cropping and panning to create that effect. But ideally, you'd have a few different angles of your outside building. And if you're doing it of your own building, it's easy to do. Just go out there and snap a few angles with your camera. Now, if you want to brand a building that's blank, like this one is here, let me go ahead and show you what I did. Essentially, I have this group here. It's a background, and it's so it's a background rectangle, and then my logo on top of it. Let me just ungroup this, and we'll create a new version of this. So let's move my logo. Oh, I could have just put a logo up here on the wall, made it look like a sign. But let's go ahead and create this new version. So what I want to do is insert a shape. And if I wanted a sign, having a big white sign would be just fine. So I draw that shape. I'd make it white, no border, and then I think I've added a gradient to this one. I'm not going to do that here. That's fine. But what I did is I added a little bit of transparency, so you could actually, it's like a sticker that was semi-transparent was put on that window. And again, I wouldn't want to make it transparent if I made it a sign, but that's fine. And then let's bring this logo up to the front. And now that I just put it on there, I scaled them, I grouped them, and then I did the alignment. Now I can scale that down a little bit, hold shift and keep the aspect ratio the same, and voila, we're done. Hope you found that useful. Have a great day. Thanks so much.